Okay, that is less. Oh, okay. I'm gonna close all the stuff I had on PC. I don't know why I didn't already. Alrighty. And suddenly everything wants to work. I don't know why it wouldn't work on LAN. I've got this backwards. What's my positioning? Okay, off. There, about there. And low. So yeah, it just does not like to do the transfer over Wi-Fi, apparently. Because that looks to be running fine, but yeah, everything else that I had is not there. Hopefully audio is good, because I don't think I can... Yeah, I can't change that off my phone either. I have no idea for the hard, if that's what y'all are still talking about. I'd have to Google that. But well, let me turn on the audio for the stream. Okay, yes, it is coming through. Nice. And it doesn't seem to be... What's it? I can't words. Um, doesn't seem to have gone down too much in quality. At least unbearable. I don't know. Appears so. I also don't know if what I'm doing is very visible or if that even matters. Oh, I forgot about notifications. Hopefully that doesn't. There's so much I need to learn. I was not expecting stream from phone. Again, I probably need to just suck it up and get a face cam. Probably just the best way out of this. But we try. And now we know it works. Eh. Trying to think of anything to talk about, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't do solo. I guess right now I'm just trying to do like a double knit hat where you've got the base. Oh, there we go. I cut forehand. Okay. And then, yeah, this would be like a hat, and then it goes up to a point, like a toque, I think they call them. And then I was gonna do a little crochet a little foxtail and stuff it, and then put it at the end instead of the pom pom. But I'm also using two threads from the same skein of yarn. I don't know how visible that is, probably off camera. So that it's warmer. I'm in a kind of frontiersman-ish group, and they make sashes, which is like an outer belt that you'd hang like your tomahawk and stuff on. I do those. I do. Okay, I need to turn off notifications at some point. Actually, I should probably try it now if I can. Do not disturb. My bad. Anyways, um, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the stuff I do. There is leg wraps in which what it is. So ticks like to climb up your legs through your pants. So if there's a what's it like a mini belt around your leg that compresses, then they'll climb up to that spot and then they'll stop there because it's hard to get past the leg tie you've got. And then they're also just like a fashion accessory. And then there are toques, which is like a pointed knitted hat. And this is one I'm making for one of our guys. Um, I've also tried a little bit to do like small bags. And I tried once for like a rabbit hat. I think Cozy's already seen it in the one chat I posted on our Discord. Pictures of that. Kind of unsure where it is right now. Could get it out on a next stream or something. We'll see. Also, I'm not hearing anything out of these because it's on my phone now, so I'm just going to take that off my headphones. I think so, yes, to what? I already lost track of what I said. Oh, I remember now. What's it? The fact that I posted the hat with bunny ears in the other chat. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Took me a sec. Took me a sec. Unsure why I say things twice at times, but I don't know. Gonna have to get used to it or something. Oh yeah, what happened to the coloring session for today, Gozy? I noticed a lack of that, but I didn't see any updates or announcements. Shade of gray and yellow is one of my favorite combos. Oh well, thank you. This is again one that I or what's it? That a one of the guys going through there or frontiersman group wanted, and then like I said, I was going to finish this off to a point, and then um eventually add a foxtail, like crochet a foxtail, and do that as the pom pom on top. Is that a baseball game? Alrighty, gotcha. Like a pros one's a kids baseball game. What kid, grandkid, what? Yeah, I forget. I think you said you had grandkids. Fun of bananas, entertainment. Yeah, I'm not into sports, so I'm not really sure. I'm guessing pro versus like going to a kid or grandkids baseball game to support them. Okay, did I skip my end? I probably did. Where I should have reduced my loops by one. Whoops. Oh, so more like a theatrical than professional. Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. I don't really watch sports or anything like that, so I wouldn't know. It's impressive. I just have a hard time sitting down and watching a game. I've usually got to be doing something or making something. I don't either. It has took me. Love sport. Ah, gotcha. You got dragged along. Yeah, I mean, so long as you enjoyed yourself. Oh yeah, another problem with this is what's it? Phone battery. I mean, I didn't charge this all the way, but it was at 50 earlier. Now it's at 33 from streaming. So apparently it's not that great on my battery, but we'll go till I don't know. It's decently low. Like 40,000 people there, and it was crowded and raining. Need a weekend to recover from my weekend. I feel that one. Uh, yeah, back at my old like more traditional jobs, whenever I would take a week off, a vacation, whatever, it was usually for my Boy Scout adjacent group, um, and usually helping out with something they do. So yeah, you need a vacation from your vacation because your vacation was honestly kind of harder than your job. But I enjoy it. Okay, I need to halfway pay attention to where I'm at here. So, alright, so right here, I'll need to decrease my third count because I've got a seam running up that um from doing that previously. So it kind of points out where I need to do it. I don't know. Sometimes I'm good at going on talking. Sometimes I am not. I feel like this is one of the days where it's not as much. Well, thank you, but I don't know. I guess always self doubt in there. I'll say this is one of my more successful ones with 5 people already. Usually I get only one or two. Maybe it's a timing thing, or it's the fact that no one else is streaming right now. Out there it goes down to 4. Yeah, I don't know. It's head exhausting, sort of like attending a day of meetings. All. Um, I don't know. To a point, I feel like I could do it more. It's getting started streaming, and I don't really know how to explain it more than that. At least as of right now. Because, like, I'll sit here for hours, sometimes all day on the computer, and, like, it's fine by me. Kind of what I. Dang it, this thing keeps going out. Alright, there we go. Um, to manage stream and what you're doing, exercise a different set of mental muscles. That's fair, that's fair. Having to constantly, be entertaining, but also looking at chat and not dying, failing game. Yeah, I get that balance. Anyways, but yeah, no, I just already kind of sit at the computer way too much. The stitch I need to increase or decrease one. Um, so yeah, I don't think it'd be much for me to do like a 12 plus hour stream. It's just getting there and do it on my own. I don't know. All right, so that goes to there, and that has decreased our stitch count by 1. moved mine to next Sunday. Wasn't that what you already had it at? Next week, the 12-hour stream. At least when I asked when you were in mine and Ellie's last stream, I think I asked that, and you said not today, Sunday, but the next week. I had it on Saturday at the Oh, you did. I'm dumb. Yeah, I'm dumb. Never mind. Um. Yeah. So I do a different kind of stream, but I'm mainly like the cameraman in that, just because the one dude who's hosting the event doesn't have a good enough PC to run the game and stream it. And it's a game I used to be passionate about, but some of the stuff that the developers have done have got me a little not great. Not excited about it anymore, sort of thing. Um, but anyways, different thing. One of the users on there was hosting an event that again I was helping out with, and it's like, yeah, why not? I'm gonna try to be a part of this anyways, sort of a thing. I don't know how descriptive I want to get, cause like I don't really recommend that anyone go watch it or anything, cause it's kind of cringe. Well, I mean everything I do is cringe, but um, yeah, what the heck. Um, so the game is Rec Room, which is a VR game that's kind of like a VR Roblox, I guess, where inside the game you can build your own games and worlds and everything. It has like a simplified circuits, they call it, where it's basically programming. And yeah, you can make your own games, whatnot. In VR, it's got a decent physics simulator in there and a decent community. Um, the kids can be troublesome, but if you get in the right communities, you can avoid most of that. Um, what I did was a VR volleyball with like a twist, kind of like the Mario Party stuff. And yeah, I was basically like the cameraman for that, and I helped with some of the back end logic for some of the games. But then they made an update that kind of uh, how do you say it? They did an update that deleted a lot of progress and made stuff a lot less playable because they pushed an update that they did not test whatsoever. Or no, not test whatsoever. They they did not test nearly enough with everything that they've got going on. And so it broke a lot of the core functionality of the game. And it's just like, what the heck are you doing? Especially when you've got cosmetics in there that are cost more than the IRL equivalent. It's just it's been a mess with them, and I don't know. They've gotten stuff to the point where it finally works now, but a lot of the stuff is corrupted to where I would have to go in and remake hours upon hours of content, and it's just. Do you want to go back to that, or do you want to like dig in a little bit deeper, sort of a thing, and add like make actual games with like Unity, Blender, Godot? stuff like that. And like, I'm still kind of veering on the edge. Yeah, it was absolutely lovely from them to drop that update. It ruined most of their games, like because they have some originals. Yeah, the Rec Room originals. I don't know if you know, but it broke some of those. So like, what the heck? It's like you're breaking your own game. I don't know. Don't get the developers down there. Love VR, love the potential of it, but it's still very much the Wild West. Reminds me a lot of the early days of the internet, as we know. Yeah, there's a lot of room for development, which is kind of why I want to get in there, but I'm also hesitant because of just how much it takes to get in there, which is why I love Rec Room, because it made a simplified way to create stuff. It gave most people who had some confidence in programming a way to build kind of anything they wanted. I mean, there's obviously some limitations to it, but yeah, a lot of potential. And then they started going on the cosmetics, it seems, and just seem to have done all the builders to the wayside in that game. So I don't know. Again, potentially we make our own stuff or switch to like VR chat or something like that. That's significantly harder, but a lot more stable. I'm honestly unsure and kind of iffy about picking anything up right now. Oh, also the flood of just cash grab runes. Forgot about that. They've got a lot of stuff that is just baiting kids to use their mom and dad's credit card, and they're not doing that much about it. Also, like IPs that people don't own, stolen IP. Yeah, that's another big no. Like to a point. Okay, to a point, and this is just the way I see it for this. If you're going to make something from some other IP, um, in that kind of a game, do not profit off it. Because I know there was like a Simpsons game rolled in there, and there was a ton of microtransactions within just that world itself. None of those almost all of those assets were just grabbed from I think Simpsons Hit and Run. Just grab the Unity asset and then port it into Rec Room because I got Rec Room Studio now where you can do that. And like no, yeah, you put like a little bit of effort into that to put it all together and like make stuff work. But like that's owned IP. You, like sure, maybe make it as like a if you're a fan of it, sure. You can't profit off of that though. Till it's in public domain. That's and they're not doing anything much about cracking down on that. They used to do a little bit when the creators asked, but because unfortunately so, the creator of Skibbity Toilet, of all people, saw all of the clones and like bad cash grabs on there, and they demanded that their IP was taken down. So they took action on that. But like, it's yeah, those people are gonna be sued, and that will be fun. Thing is, most of those are minors too. Well, okay, hold on, some. I shouldn't say most, probably. that are just stealing content and import and do a little bit of wiring to hook everything up, make it functional. But yeah. Yeah, and likely don't fully understand stealing of up. Um, oh, of IP. Oh, yeah. But that's why you got to have policy for the developers. You would think. Oh, but then again, it's making them cash, so I don't know. Yeah, kids not understanding that, and yeah, again, that's why you gotta have policy via the developers, which I think technically it's in there. It's just the enforcement. I'd have to look at it, the TOS and all that again. But yeah, no, it's just in a sad state right now. And again, like I said, the Puma hat, because they've got the Puma collection. Um, I forget if they've changed this or not, but it used to be that buying the in-game item was more expensive than buying the IRL version. It just how you do that? I genuinely do not get it. How people greed is something else. I swear. What battery we at? 28%. All right, we're good. But yeah, it just feels hard when like everything's working against you. It feels when you're trying to be what's it? When you're trying to do the right thing on those kinds of stuff, and then someone makes a quick cash grab for one bit the work. Oh, thank you. Um, Lord, I forget exactly how long I've been doing this. It's been a few years. Of course, then I don't do anything too complicated. It's just a basic row and then increase, decrease stitching. A little bit of layering within the round I can do, like I did in this part up near the top. I think I've done a little bit of like embroidery too, and that yeah, I've done that embroidery in the what was it, the American flag bag and the one blanket. All right, decrease stitch. indeed. I've learned to do the purling. Um, I'm not sure if that's right either, but I get what you mean. Where you do it in the opposite direction, it's just I am not fancy enough to make a pattern, and I'm not gonna pay attention to where I'm at unless I have an indicator like this seam where I've been decreasing my stitches. That's visible. Um, but yeah, I don't do much of the fancy stuff. I just simple stitch, increase stitch, decrease stitch, and it's been all right. I guess I don't know. I don't make too much of nothing that needs to be fancy. Because what it is, instead of coming behind and wrapping this way, it's like going in front and wrapping around the other way and then dragging that through. But something like that. It's been a while. I learned it at first, but that's been years ago. To ADHD to follow pattern. Exactly. I can kind of approximate and like what's it? Once I'm at a place like at the end of a row when I'm doing the traditional back and forth, I can kind of what's it? Either eyeball it if I need to add or decrease to get the shape I want. Um, what's it? And whatnot. Or again, if there's a physical mark, which I sometimes skip over, like seam, um, I can somewhat estimate a pattern, but I usually just kind of start going and whatever happens, happens. If nothing else, I can go back, even though it's unfortunate. um, she makes such great stuff. She drives me nuts. She just sits down and whips all these amazing things. She focuses. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people that can do that. They can just what's it? sit in the dark and knit up like a doll because they've done it for so long, and it's just I don't see it. Takes me too long to do anything. It feels like for knitting projects. Mine wonders and wanders too much. Hmm. I feel it. Yeah, and usually when I'm doing this, I've got to be doing something else too. I mean, um, used to be back when I went to church, I would do this in order for me to not fall asleep. Back when I went, um, and now I do it too, like listening to podcasts or watching YouTube or the news on YouTube, because yeah, uh, we need to get you one of those really good microphones. We could all use the clicking of the needles to relate. Okay, so here's the thing. I have microphone. Thing is, like you saw earlier, this don't work when I can use microphone and plugged into computer. That's the thing. And now I've set this off. That should be approximately where it was. Um, but yeah, eventually, again, I'll probably need to just go ahead and get a proper webcam so I'm able to use the whole setup. Unless it was too distracting, which could be the case too. I don't know. Again, we testing stuff out. But yeah, funny enough, I've thought about doing ASMR too. I wonder if you use a different virtual video. I'm gonna send you the link to the one I. Excuse me. The link to the one I use for the original coloring streams. Almost you in Discord. Alrighty, gotcha. It might work. I don't know. Cause on Streamlabs mobile, there was two ways to do a LAN stream in which I could connect to here, which was like an FLV sort of thing. I don't know exactly what that is. And then a MP4 file, which you could stream it to a browser source and then have it connect. Um, I could not get the first one to work. The MP4, well, I guess the MP4 didn't work either, but it would at least connect. So I don't know. much bumped up there. There we go. Alright. Alright, there we go. I got it. I'll just look at it afterwards. How long we've been going? Almost 50 minutes. Battery's at 23. Alright. Huh. I wonder if the LAN streaming to computer was taking up more resources than just streaming to Twitch. Or like taking up more battery. Because that seems to be the case. Yeah, gotcha. You didn't want to forget. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh, okay. Need to reverse. Because I just skipped over where I needed. Actually, you know what? We'll just screw it. It's one off. Up and. Alright, how many we're at on my loop count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51 more passes. And then decreasing by loop, it'll get faster and faster. Oh, let's see. Did I have a good weekend? I guess for like being a normal weekend, it was good. hmm Still semi wondering about like doing more so solo stream, but still fairly uncertain. I don't know. Especially when there's the others in the group that are streaming alongside. Again, I feel like I kind of hit it lucky tonight with no one else um, to compete with per se. Computer, do not hide my chat. I would have figured having the stream preview playing would keep it from going into screensaver mode, but apparently not. Yeah, I feel like we have different. I mean, yeah, I don't know. But again, like, I was at like 5 at one point on this one, whereas normally it's like 1, 2, maybe 3 if I'm lucky. And then again, it is also like co-stream, and I don't know, I'm not doing as much as the person I'm with, but I don't know. Not exactly very sure anything right now. Stream member Sunday after me. um, I have no clue. Gonna be honest. Chilled out coloring. Mm, tempting. Again, I really don't know what I want to do. Could be I do this more. We see. I don't just. I don't know. Yeah. Potentially. Oh wait, no, that's for ladies. Never mind. The troublemaker that I'm thinking of. Plum Bite. He's been over here once or twice, but it's probably late for them. I think I don't know. More so trying to figure out what exactly I want to do, like precisely when I actually get into things. Um, because I don't want to completely what's advertise off you all and whatnot. I want to at least try to make a following of my own. I don't want to say on my own, but kind of. I don't know. I don't want people to follow just because they know someone else that followed me, sort of a thing. You know. Yeah, I get that. I don't know about everyone, but Bree and I spend a lot of time networking, going out and meeting people, being active in different communities. Yeah, I do get where that helps. But I guess it's also kind of a thing where like I'm not as much of a what's that, the same cozy and everything genre when it comes to like the actual games I play and whatnot. I mean, I can enjoy them, but uh, so the base community here is a good support system jumping off point, but then you just kind of grow organically from that. Yeah, exactly. And again, since like I feel like the stuff I would make would be a little more out there. Well, okay, yeah, you're the one that does Fortnite. I forgot about that. It'd be a little more like um well, I don't know about Fortnite specifically, but like eventually I want to do like a few single player story mode games cuz that's kind of my main stuff that I enjoy, and then some multiplayer, I guess chill, I don't know. I used to do Minecraft a ton. I haven't recorded any, but fell in love with that game, and I know you, I played it a few times. Um, and then I'm working on YouTube with Fate. I might try it here. Fate being an old RPG game that was on the Windows XP, I think, which is more like a dungeon crawler. Um, I got Binding of Isaac because I figured why not. It was on sale cheap. I've seen a few people do the game, and I mean, it's a what is it, roguelike dungeon crawler. So yeah, kind of my genre. Undertale, Deltarune, definitely want to do those on stream. Love those games. Love Toby Fox and his work. I'm considering getting a new larger server. Oh, I didn't know you had a server of Minecraft, or maybe you don't, and you're going from nothing to a large server, but larger indicates to me that you've got a smaller one. Um, it used to have a whole what's it? A whole server on Aternos, which is like a free hosting site for Minecraft servers, where I had a bunch of plugins, which are like mods, but they're server side, not client side. So no one has to install them before they play. They can just join your world and bada bing, bada boom, the stuff's there. And it was like a Mayanite themed server where it had its own like overarching story of the world and whatnot. And I don't know, those who know Mayanite know it. Those who don't, look it up. um, no, dude. You do have a server, I assume that's two. I have a smaller one that my boyfriend and I have been building for 10 years. We're pretty protective of that one. I think one for a creator community would be cool. Alright, nice. Potentially, potentially. Um, and then I've also got a thing for the Quest. I don't know if I can get it on PCVR. Well, or if PCVR will even work for me, because again, I have connection issues with that. Where you can do VR Minecraft. And then it's decently cool. It feels a little jank, to be honest, but it's cool. But yeah, you can just connect your Java account and then view it with your VR. Um, and I think everything else, um, what's it? Just makes it look like you're a regular player in there. You do have a voice chat, which is weird. As far as I know, Minecraft never had a voice chat. Maybe they added it because I've been out of it for a little bit. Um, when was it that I kind of last played? They were adding the new villagers, I know. And then I think the end and the Nether update were already done, or the end, yeah, the end and the Nether update were already done. Yeah. Um, I don't think PC Minecraft does. I'd have to look up an extension because it works on PC or the Quest 2 standalone. All you gotta do is connect to your Java account, and then it'll boot you in like either a single player world or it'll connect you to a server. I've done it before; it works. I just don't know if there's the same thing for PCVR. But well, there should be because I think Captain Sparkles did it at some point. I think that was back when it was also still controlled by the keyboard and mouse, but you were able to look around in VR. What's it? I don't know. We see. All right, where's my C? It's not for quite a while. All right. What else? Yeah, I said Undertale and Deltarune. I definitely want to, especially when chapters 3 through 7 come out, or 3 through 6. I forget if he's doing. I forget what the plan is on that. But right now there's chapters 1 and 2 of Deltarune out, and we've been waiting a few years for the rest of it to come out. Apparently, it's all going to be in a decently big chunk. I forget if the final chapter is there or not. Um, I don't know. And of course, I'm looking at what's it? The Steam freebies and trying to get those and pick them up to see if there's anything good there. Oh, Jackbox too. Um, Jackbox games where I would stream a main screen and then you can go onto your browser and play it via like a controller. Okay, so you know about those. Gotcha. Yeah, I've got pack 1 through 6 right now. I haven't bought any of the others, but maybe if it kicks off. I think I've said before, but at one point I want to take 3 other people and do Bomb Corp and start defusing bombs. I don't know if I want to tell them beforehand or just kind of launch them in and like, oh yeah, we're defusing bombs now. Good luck. I don't know if that would vibe with the cozy aesthetic with others or not. uh, oh, but also right now getting just 2 people on a co-stream can have its difficulties, much less getting 4 people all together in one. Um, I know Ellie is a lot closer to Cozy. Um, I think the rest of them have talked about like doing like the horror genre. Oh, and Greft. Yeah, okay, never mind. Yeah, it's a little more variety than. Oh, okay, maybe my idea isn't that far fetched. Um, gonna be honest, unsure. Some of them I just put a tab in the background and lurk without saying anything. um, I'm kind of unsure of Potato Lady because she hasn't been streaming for a bit, but I think she's kind of only either only Sims or I forget. Mama Tater. Is she only Sims or she do more? Where's my scene? Just get my scene. No, it's I'm on it. Okay. Same. You're unsure. I'm gonna guess that's you're unsure. Oh my god! Stop going into screensaver mode. There we go. Okay. I try to do that if I can. Either it's a one word short and then lady slash man, or some extremely long like paragraph and then lady or man. There is no in between. Either I summarize you with one word or 100. Okay, maybe two. Um, all right. Gosh dang, I coughed what? Here we go. I cough once, but I can't help it. Alrighty, I'll try not to. No promises though. How long have we been going? Hour 15? That's pretty good, especially for how late it is. And again, my phone's on 15% on, what's it? Battery saving mode, so yeah, it's probably gonna come to an end here soon. Anyways. Plus, this wasn't supposed to even be much of a stream. I mean, well, okay, as it saves power, it honestly lasts for quite a while. Your phone autocorrect that. I love that. I figured. I don't have any commands or anything. Actually, I'm on my phone, so I don't even have my follow thing up right now. Oh Lord. But yeah, dude, I eventually need to figure out like the commands and all that stuff. Emotes. I wonder about drawing some emotes on stream because I've seen a few others do that. I don't know. Um, I was saying something else before and I lost train of thought. It may have been that though. The needing to set up things for stream. I've been putting that off. But yeah, like the commands, I don't know if I want to make my own full API or not. It's tempting. It really is. And I could implement like a few like text games, and then link stuff between Discord and Twitch. I might be even be able to use an API for like the AI chatbot, like y'all do with Frosty, but we see. Like for what's it, recaps or replies. Yeah, I just really don't know what I want to do right now. I definitely need to make a bunch of assets though. And that'd only be like a once-off live stream, but maybe. Yeah, there with sunglasses. It's nice. I mean, I feel like all yours are solid. I'm starting to lose my voice. Yay. Yeah, I'll probably end in like 10 minutes. Make it an even hour 30. I mean, come on. Do you expect to match that? Let's be real here. Gotta lower our expectations on being a twerking bee. As I learn how to make a twerking bunny, I'm basically happy. I mean, that one streamer beat you to it. The my name is Kiki. Where is it? Or it's just Kiki. Can I not? Ah, why can't I get it in here? There we go. Yes. Weird that that's cut off. Yeah. Yep, it's nice. It is gonna run out on me though, because it was like a what's it? I got it when they were doing the Oprah War. end the stream, and anyone that talked got a sub. No one was safe. Not the women, not the children. Yeah, Oprah Wars, where they spam gifted subs. At least that's what I've been calling them. You get a sub and you get a sub. Everybody get a sub. Yeah, no, I've been caught in the crossfire a few of those. Boy, well, I have so many gifted subs. Like every time I log in, I've got gifted subs to streams I was in for 5 minutes. Yeah. Um. Let's see. I'm a girl who games. They were in here earlier. I fell asleep on one of their streams because they stream later, and I got woken up to the amount of gifted subs after raids. Um, it's whatever the heck. These are. I don't know. I forgot to actually follow the person because it was like 3 in the morning. But I got these from getting hit in an overwar. I didn't even comment. Like I didn't even do a first like a first chat. It's just they were spamming it so hard that like since I was in the room, it caught me. Where's my seam? I am approaching it. All right. Yeah, not when it's a 3 a.m. alarm. Just gonna say that. It was fine though. I just muted my phone and went back to sleep, lurking. I did forget to follow though. It's battery at 12%. And I got 4 minutes about. Battery's trooper hung out for. Yeah, what's it? I had it at I think 50% when it started. Um, then trying to do the land stream took it down to like 33. But once it goes into power saving mode at 15%, it lasts a decent bit. If I'm not constantly using it, it'll last 3 days on one charge. But that never happens. I don't imagine you got a triple negative there. No, I don't imagine not. Okay. Hmm. Or is it just double? Because that's technically another sentence. But yeah, no, I'm usually constantly playing something in the background if I'm not already on my computer. Um, well, unless like what's it? Be rude, like going out to eat or family dinner or whatever, you know. But most of the time I'm by myself. This thing's doing screensaver. Yeah, I'm pretty solo dolo all week. Oh, you're what's it? Taz isn't with you? Just doing whatever, lol. Yeah. Excuse me. No, we don't live together. He's like 3 minutes away, and he works evenings, so we see each other on the weekends. Gotcha. All right. I wondered because like you had the two robe set up. Like it's not he had his and you had yours, so I don't know. Kind of a bad thing to go off of, but then again, if I paid that much for something like that and was into that stuff, well, I probably would be. I just haven't watched it yet because religious upbringing. But fair enough, fair enough. I gotcha. All right. Just bizarre. It's just test if it's. Oh, if this is just test, it's working. Yeah. Well, originally it was supposed to be just test, but well, then people joined, so gotta entertain the crowd for a little bit. I'm probably gonna get to my next decrease stitch and then call it, which it'd be right here. Um, yeah, so I know that doing from Streamlabs mobile to my computer does not work the way I thought it would. And with doing just off of my phone, it I lose a lot of the stuff, like my avatar, my what's it, the bigger layout, my little Plinko game for every time y'all put in a chat. I don't know. Again, I need to uh, get a proper pace cam so that I'm able to keep the best of everything. But now we know. Doing a LAN stream from my phone to my computer to then stream to Twitch does not work like I thought. I am gonna have to fix my what's it, my screensaver if I do it this way again though. I can probably just deactivate it.